also give us a follow on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and we would greatly appreciate it. And go ahead, keep laughing. I know.
Not, dude.
I know. Yeah.
And
I know.
I mean, don't forget to follow us on.
Mike tonight,
No, it's not. We
You
love
started this shit. You come out the gates with Mike Simmons, Ben Palante. No, you get what's coming to you.
I set the tone.
You get what you give.
Yeah.
I'm saving up. I'm going to get them real good one night. But I was going to say also, don't forget to follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and our YouTube channel, obviously.
5 stars.
5 stars, please. Subscribe. Nick already said it. Nick says it in his sleep. Nick's going to say it again in a little bit.
He says it to people at the bar.
But guys,
I
I'm
do
going
it when I do dishes, vacuum.
It's true, though. It's actually funny now. Like,
That's why I can't keep a straight face.
I know.
I
like
have
we
to look
almost
away.
we almost screwed him up last show.
I did.
Man.
He did. Notification bun.
Hit that shit. Anyway, so the way we're going to end the show today, we're going to go almost like kind of rundown-ish. Like if you want to expand on something, feel free. But we're going to go through the NBA. There's actually a decent amount of stuff that happened pre-draft. We're going to probably not talk about the draft until next week.
Yeah.
So we'll talk NBA. We have one MLB topic, and we got a Flyers update. So let's just jump right into it.
Let's do
all
it.
right? Let's talk about it. Phil, give me one
Let's
more.
talk about it.
All right? So the Lakers, as we suspected, excuse me, Jesus.
You good?
Oh, my God. This is what happens when you try to rush. As we suspected, as we talked about on last show, and as the rumors were saying, the Lakers were trying to upgrade a point guard. They land Russell Westbrook after it looked like they had a deal for Buddy Hield, and then the Wizards come out of nowhere. They're like, oh, no, we want to make a deal with you. So the Lakers add Russell Westbrook for the number 22 overall pick in the draft, Kyle Kuzma, KCP, and Trez. Thoughts, guys?
The Lakers.
Stolen. I can't believe that.
That's in. Yeah.
Lakers
Stolen.
win the deal, right?
Yeah. They put their ski mask on. They robbed the joint.
OKC got 4 first-round pick swaps, didn't they? Or 4 first-round picks and a couple swaps for Paul George.
Paul George. Yeah, you're right.
I myself think it was highway robbery.
Yeah, good luck getting a rebound next year on the Lakers.
They grinched them.
But now
crazy.
I have to
Yeah,
ask
send a
you.
GIF.
I have to ask you.
Yo, C's, do the GIF.
Jeez.
I have to ask you guys though. Like, I asked you this before. I'll ask you again. Now, are the Lakers the favorites to win it all? And then I'll ask you also if they're not. Actually, no. Are they the favorites to win it all? And are they the West favorites?
West
Ready,
favorites,
go.
not favorites to win it all yet because of Brooklyn, but they can match up very well now with Brooklyn. Brooklyn's the better scoring. Lakers are going to be able to match up defensively with them, but they still need a couple scorers.
Well,
Nick?
This tells me CP3 is going back to Phoenix. And
Yes,
I'm not
without a doubt.
I'm
I
not
think
counting
so
them
now.
now. I think they're going to be better next year, actually. So, no. They're not the favorites. They're not the favorites. I
they're
don't
not
care.
the favorites
Fuck
in the West
Lakers.
either?
No.
Okay.
What bench do they have?
Okay.
They're not the favorites in the West either, though, to clarify.
I think the Suns should be. If CP3
Okay.
goes back.
That's fair. That's fair.
Fair. Wrong,
I think he's
but
going
fair.
back. I
Wrong.
think he's going
Yeah,
back.
wrong, but fair.
I think
Why wrong?
tentatively, I will say the Lakers are the favorite in the West, but not to win it all. But subject to change. Like I said, tentatively, there's a long off season to go, and they may not be there
Yeah,
much
we'll see.
longer for
We'll
me.
see.
For Mike, they might be. For me, I don't know. Next, though, the fallout here is, okay, we're talking Bradley Beal all the time here. Initially, like, everyone was saying, oh, he's pissed that they didn't hire Sam Cassell, which is something I was trying to draw conclusions there a while ago. I was saying, like, you know, that could help a Ben Simmons kind of move, whatever. He was mad that they didn't hire Sam Cassell, and people were saying he was upset and might want out, and then suddenly Brad's like, I think that he said he intends to stay with Washington or something like
wants
that.
to
Like
stay.
he wants to stay. So do you guys think he's on the move this offseason, or do you think he's staying? I'm asking you again.
I think he's moving.
Really?
All-Star break.
Is it going to be because
Yeah.
the Wizards want to move him,
All-Star
though?
break.
I'm
Probably.
talking
They should.
off-season. Don't, like, All-Star break, don't worry about that. Off-season, though,
No,
you think he's staying?
No, he'll start the season in Washington, and they're going to be 5-50, and then he'll request a trade.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
no, they should trade him, though. They should gain all the capital they can and rebuild that team. He just lost Russell Westbrook and Phil just farted, by the way. So
Shout out E.
shout out E.
The thing is, though, Kuzma
Check your draws, cuz.
Kuzma believes that he's Jason Tatum. So, you know what? It's going to be funny in Washington.
Yeah, they're a joke.
Yeah,
But
they really are.
I think he's staying for now, unless they get a real juicy Ben Simmons offer, Mike.
5 and 50. Fucking crazy.
I mean, also, so Ben Simmons, we're talking Ben Simmons now, and we've heard that he's increasingly likely to be on the move, that they want to just end the relationship potentially, but at the right price. And some rumors are trickling out. I mean, there was one, it was like the Raptors 4 pick and Fred Van Vliet and Anunoby for Ben Simmons, but that was a false rumor. They were saying that the Raptors declined it. That was false, and the Raptors actually...
Disrespectful as hell.
The Raptors just stunned everybody and took, what's his name at pick 4? They didn't take Jalen Suggs. That's all I know.
Yeah.
What's it, Scotty what?
Brooksy or something. I forgot. Bookie, I don't know.
Burns? I don't know. All I know is, yeah, obviously they're not trading the number 4 pick. Anyway.
Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes. There you go. Hope he's not related to Matt Barnes.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then there was another source that said they were handicapping the situation to say that the likeliest teams for Ben would be Miami, Toronto, and Washington. But we just said Washington's not looking likely anymore. And then, I mean, lastly, we're hearing that the Sixers have made offers to teams. They're asking for like 4 first-round picks in return, plus a player.
Delusion.
So, guys, like, first of all, I'm going to say, what do you think of the Heat as a possible destination? I don't
believe it.
The only way that would work is if Jimmy's coming back. That's me, as soon as I saw that report, I said, okay, they want to trade Jimmy Butler.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think Pat Riley's way too smart to acquire somebody for that much for a guy that can't shoot. So I think the Heat are out.
Because I think Pat Riley wants in. I don't discount that part of it, but I just don't see how it works.
Ben Simmons don't work hard in Philly. He's going to work hard in Miami.
This is Jimmy Butler. Shot. Jimmy Butler left because of Ben Simmons and Brett Brown.
He's getting shoulder rubs.
So I was just like, what the fuck? Like, how is that even possible? So anyway, do you guys think that Ben's on the move like soon?
Yes.
Before preseason?
I'm down on that because I think they're asking for ridiculous prices, dude. His price is crazy.
And I'll tie this into the next subject. We're going to be quick on it. I think the only way he's moving is if it's for Dame. That's it.
Well, right now they're reported as the favorite to land him. However,
there you go.
However,
he's jumping the gun on me.
I'd be so happy,
dude. They said that they want it if they get Damian Lillard, they're the favorites.
Bring Dame.
I mean,
we need him.
So real quick, I mean, I was going to bring this up anyway. Mike just said it. The Dame photo, the cryptic IG photo of Dame, it was a shot from above, and Dame is standing on the Portland logo, and you see a little cut off head at the bottom, and it looks like it's Ben Simmons' head.
I know that fucked up cut when I say it.
Which to me was like, well, Dame was taking a step forward. My read on that was like he's one step out of Portland, trying to go to Philly in return for Ben Simmons. And like that was my take, like cryptically saying, "Hey, Sixers, come get me." And
please.
And he did that without announcing anything yet.
Although he's very active on Twitter, speaking out against the crazy shit that he's going to forego game checks and all that.
And then he also said the thing. I'll read the quote real quick. Watching Giannis win the finals, playing on Team USA with Bam Adebayo, sources say Dame is as excited as ever about the idea of playing with a super athletic and mobile big man. Did you ever meet Joel Embiid,
we
brother?
have the best in the NBA.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
Hands down.
Yeah.
So I'm going back to what I said. Sixers are either getting Dame or they're keeping Ben Simmons. That's my take.
Oh, God, that scares the shit.
So wait.
You guys want to add to that real quick?
So wait, like, you think that photo meant something?
Oh, I think for sure.
Because I feel like that photo
any other
means
fucking photo.
Absolutely nothing to me.
You could have picked any photo.
We were laughing at that picture together because I'm like, that's weird.
Why'd you pick that one?
It's just weird.
When there's thousands of pictures you could pick of yourself, and you picked that one with Ben's head in it.
It's weird.
I don't think it was cryptic.
It's weird.
I don't know.
It's just a photo.
But do you guys think do you think along the same lines? You think Ben's out no matter what, right? Is that your take?
I think he's going to be out soon. I think the Sixers are motivated to get him out.
I think they're motivated to get him out, but only if it's for Dame or they get some awesome offer with an all-star included. And that's my take.
I think the price will come down, though. I think 4 first-round picks is literally insane.
James Wiseman, Andrew Wiggins, and 4 first-round picks. And then they got the Cavaliers. They wanted all their young players.
It doesn't make any sense. They would
It's
never
Ben
do that.
Simmons. He blows.
I know.
It is a 25-year-old 3-time All-Star who has
who's
4
getting
years left
worse.
on his
Ben
deal.
Palante. There he is.
Palante.
There he
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
There he
4
is.
first-round picks is absurd, though.
When I read
I'm
that,
trying
dude,
to be
I'm like,
realistic here.
what?
Huh?
I'm just trying to be realistic. That's not realistic.
Yeah, but
I
that
want
was
a
my thing,
realistic
though.
return for
Yeah.
Ben, as long as it's a good player in return.
Like,
I
not
want
for
a
nothing, but I
realistic
wouldn't
return.
even want that. I wouldn't even want that from the Warriors, dude. I don't want Andrew Wiggins and James Wiseman.
Call me Ben Palante one more time. I'm
He
gonna
brought that
fucking
up.
walk. I'm gonna fucking.
I did.
Yeah, you shut your mouth too, because I'm gonna orchestrate my own walkout, and I'm not coming back. All right, next. This isn't NBA, but USA Basketball. I know that they just smoked Iran, okay, but they stunningly lose to France to open the Olympics. I have to ask you one more time: are you worried about Team USA?
No,
Did the other nations catch up to them?
no.
Luka
Other
Doncic
nations
looks like
got
he's coming.
better.
Yeah.
Luka Doncic is on his
Luka
way.
is not playing around.
Yeah, they
with
got-
none of you motherfuckers.
They got better. The other nations got better, like internationally.
And we
But
just simply.
we should never lose.
we're still the best.
We
though.
should never ever lose.
Is it the coaching? Is it the roster? Is it both?
I'm
Is it a
being dead
combination
serious
of
here.
everything?
Number one, they lack leadership, bro. They don't have a legitimate leader. I'm being serious. I'm not throwing shade there. They don't, though. They don't have a legitimate leader.
No, LeBron was kind of a big deal. And I will say that.
They don't have a legitimate
You might
leader,
not agree, Nick.
You don't think KD's a leader?
I don't. No.
He
I
also
don't.
notoriously hates KD, but
No, I don't.
that said,
It's spade talk.
but you guys aren't worried. We're going to touch
No.
on that eventually
No.
at some point.
No, but they should never lose. Like,
I'm not worried
It
yet.
happens, dude.
It-
How about this?
happens,
I
but-
wasn't worried, but I'm now upgraded to I'm not worried yet. How about that? Fair?
yeah.
Well, apparently there was a report that came out that the players weren't happy with Popovich's coaching.
What I say in episode 2 or 3, he said.
I don't know how true that is.
I've been saying it, dude.
I don't know how true that is. Wait,
Hey, no Coach
you don't think he's
K.
a good coach?
No, I never said that.
He
I
just
think
said he's
an
a jerk
asshole,
off.
dude.
Oh,
But no
what?
Coach K. It's something different.
And I don't know. He lost Tim Duncan, and he's been on a steady decline. So we'll see.
Moving on though.
Yeah, with Colin
baseball.
Johnson.
Brian Cashman had enough. Shout out E.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Shout
taking
out
that
E.
from him. Cash had enough.
yeah, he did.
That was word for word what he said to me because I'm like, bro, Rizzo and Gallo. The Yankees get Joey Gallo first in a blockbuster, which was stunning because they literally have like 10 Joey Gallos on their team already. That was stunning, but I liked it. And then out of nowhere, the Cubs, who didn't seem intent on moving Anthony Rizzo, of all the players they could move, and the Yankees get Anthony Rizzo in back-to-back days. So let me tell you this: the Yankees are 9 games back in the division. That's not looking likely, but they're only, I believe, as of right now, they're 3 games back from the second wild card. They're 7 games back from the first one, so that's also unrealistic. Do you think the Yankees are a playoff team now?
They're 2 games out.
They're 3 games out.
3.
And Oakland has the second spot. Oakland made some moves too.
Yeah,
That's going to be tough.
I think the Yankees will make the playoffs.
Really? I thought you said no initially.
Yeah, but
changed
when
your
I
mind?
think about it, I mean the Rizzo.
They're like the Bash Brothers,
Yeah.
all the way top and bottom in the lineup. They
It's-
just have to pitch well, and they're good.
Yeah, exactly.
And also not be so inconsistent.
yeah,
buying
no,
it
I'm with
again.
you.
What do you
They're
think,
buying
Mike?
it again.
Playoff team?
Fringe. I don't think they'll make noise, but I think they'll.
Do you think they'll get in over the A's? The A's are
it's going to be
legit.
No,
tight?
they're good.
It's
They're
going to be
very
tight. Yeah, it's not going to be like. I think it's going to come down to mid to end September.
I'm going to say yes, the Yankees get in because I know that I said like they had some World Series kind of talk for the last 2 years, and I'm not ready to give up on them yet, especially after these 2 moves. I can't wait to watch their lineup.
Anything can happen.
So I'm going to say that they get in the
long as you
second
don't try.
wild card, but I'm not so sure if the pitching will be enough. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm not down on their pitching. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I also don't know if the lineup's been the issue this year. Surprisingly, they've been extremely inconsistent. I think they'll come around now with a little more protection in the lineup, you know? I mean, you got Gallo and Rizzo in the lineup. You already got Giancarlo. You got Aaron Judge. I mean, you got a lot there. That's the scariest.
With just Gallo, probably not, but Rizzo, yeah.
Rizzo was a huge deal.
Yeah, that was
And now,
that was
I mean,
it for me.
To me now, you all right?
Damn.
Shout out E.
Yeah. We're talking about
During his segment.
Yeah.
He's a
Something
huge
came over
Yankees
me.
fan, guys. He's one of our best friends. He's a
skipper.
huge
That's my
Yankees
cousin.
fan. He should be their manager. Anyway, moving on from that, he had enough, Cashman. He had enough. Anyway, Flyers. This is how we're going to end the night. The Flyers, again, they make 3 more moves. Keith Yandel, 1-year deal, $900K, third defenseman. They don't have to rush Cam York anymore. They can let him develop in the minors, and he can come up when he's ready. Second one, Martin Jones, who was good a few years ago. He's gotten worse each year. He's signed to be the backup goaltender, 1 year, $2 million. But he has previous history with our goalie coach and some members in our front office, so they like him a lot. And then number 3, they brought back Nate Thompson, who was a gritty fourth-line center. He's really good in the face-off circle and a great penalty killer. Do you guys like all the moves? And likely this is it for the Flyers, because now they have to spend the rest of their money on Carter Hart and Travis Sanheim's restricted free agent contract.
Yeah,
So,
I think all the moves were calculated, and I think they filled like little holes, like backups and things like that, and like the one with he'll be good for until York is ready.
Yandel. Yeah.
See, like all these
It's
moves
like-
tell me that last year's locker room was absolutely abysmal. So
They brought in leaders for sure.
Exactly. So like for me, I love these moves.
I thought I saw that like 4 of the players they brought in all have the A on their sweater.
Yeah.
And
So
getting rid of Voracek was addition by subtraction.
Yandel is literally challenging the Ironman streak with games played. He literally does not miss time. So they gained some durability there. They had some injuries last year.
I got injuries.
So, I mean, I liked Martin Jones prior to this epic collapse the last few years. He looked like he was going to be a really good starting goaltender for a long time. So I like it only because he's getting back with his former goalie coach, and that should mean something. So, and I mean, also you're not asking to be a starter. You're asking to be a backup. So that should be good. And Nate Thompson was pretty good at his role, even though he annoyed the shit out of me and was overplayed sometimes. I think that he's perfect as a fourth-line center as long as he does not block Morgan Frost, who I think is a stud, and he needs to play. I just don't know when he'll be ready. So as long as he's not blocking him, you can move Thompson to left wing or something.